they've never had it so good in so many regards. Best odds guaranteed, minimal margins, even money each or two in rugby games, on the handicaps. They have never had a better deal, but yet they still complain about the service that bookmakers give them. Punters fail to support the bookmakers who offer the best place terms. They are still fairly myopic about the fact if it's 7-1 with one bookmaker and 13-2 with another, they'll take that 7-1 even if afterwards they then discover that their place terms are not as good, and then they want to complain about it. So the bookmakers are at fault in not respecting, in creating an environment where punters feel ripped off. So they are definitely in the wrong, but equally the punters are in the wrong because you continue to support them, and where you continue to support a business in inferior terms, then you've got to be culpable. So I hear punters turn around and say, I can't get a fair bet, I don't get what I want, but then they turn around to me and say, well, Geoff, I'll only give you a bet if you're equal to or better than the best price available, including Betfair. And then I will give you a bet on the football, on the tennis, on the cricket and all the rest of it. And expect me to be loyal back to them, to give them the very best. So I'm basically to accept them only as customers when when we are basically the top rate. The rest of the time, they will go a bet with Betfair, a bet with Ladbrokes, a bet with Bet365, a bet with Corals, and they give no loyalty to the bookmaker whatsoever, and so they expect the bookmaker to treat them as a long-term customer. Well, that's no longer the case. Basically, with a click of the mouse, you can move around from one bookmaker to the next. So you're creating an environment for the bookmakers whereby they are only laying top of the market products, and when they do that, only laying top of the market products at minimal margin, of course you're going to get restrictions. It's in the same handbook. And best odds guaranteed, which is one of the worst inventions for bookmakers and punters alike. Anybody that runs around value seeking, looking for best odds guaranteed, ultimately ends up very quickly being restricted. The whole situation is a complete nonsense. Accepting that Bet365 is an ultra successful business, but they are embarked on a project to blow everybody else out of the water, and the long-term future for the punters, when it's all governed by one or two betting supermarkets, because that's what's going to happen with Betfair and Paddy Power gambling, banging together. You've got Corals and Ladbrokes together, and you've got Bet365 standing as the market leader, taking the most amount of money. Then you will have less choice, less value for your pound. You will have a worse betting and customer experience because of the way that you're behaving right now. You don't support any traditional values, you just support the best price and only the best price, and so the supermarket mentality will become prevalent, and it's not a good future for punters.